Hi, triumphant taggzilla conquerors and soon-to-be coronated internet kings or queens. This is a very important tutorial. We're going to talk about the proper and best way to post your site for love so that your teammates can give you the love you need in a simple, easy to follow, and very fast way. That way you'll get the maximum amount of love and everybody will be happy with the process. So we'll go ahead and get logged in. And as with most things in Taggzilla, there are usually a couple different ways to skin the proverbial cat. So first off, I like the Java menu here, the big heart, submit for love. You can also go to the My Profile area over here. For those of you that have Java disabled, we'll go over to the left navigation menu, scroll down. As you can see under the user menu, 2 down is the My Profile. We'll click in there, and as you can see here, the second tab is the Submit Site for Love, which you can use should you need to access it that way. I'm going to go back up here to the big heart, the Submit for Love area, and click on that. And this will take us to the familiar page to post your sites. Here are some text instructions, a simple 5-step process. If you get over here and get involved in this and it's a little bit trickier, you have a question, you can just go up here to this 5-step area. Now here I'm going to show you, the first thing you'll want to do is pick your category. As you can see, there are a number of teams here. There's the Jedis, there's the High Velocity. I'm a part of the A team, so I'm going to click that, and you can see that it populates here, the A team. This allows this to be posted on my team's love link so they can actually see the directory of sites there that are posted and just boom, 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 go down one after the other to give it the link love. I'm going to go ahead and set up the font size right now and go back up here and put the title in. As you can see, urinary tract infection stops the pain now, and this is the main key phrase that I'm targeting in my title. First thing you're going to want to do is know which link you're going to post in here, which site. If you're posting your main blog site, obviously you'll have certain instructions you'll want your teammates to do with that. And when it comes time to post the actual links where your articles live on Dig, Propeller, IndianPad, Newsvine, or any of the other social news sites, you'll post that appropriate link as you see from your address bar for, say, dig.com. And then the instructions you'll have will be dig this article and put a comment on the dig page. For Propeller, it would be vote on my article and put a comment on the Propeller page. For those of you that don't know, Propeller used to be Netscape. And then, of course, on down the appropriate instructions for each link. Now, obviously, you'll post one link at a time in here, and I have a description over here that I've prepared that I will paste in here. Before we get too much deeper, the intro text is the box that you want to use here. The main text down here will be for your full articles. If you want to post, or when it comes time for you to post resource articles, refer to my tutorial on how to post resource articles, and it'll give you the information on putting your full article in this area. But for posting sites for love, you're only going to use the intro area here. We will paste it in. Okay, and it populates in here. You can see the description. I've included my main key phrase again. Urinary tract infection affects over 12 million people each year. Painful for each sex. A couple sentences in there. And since this is my main blog link, I've included these instructions that please comment on my blog, Stumble, Delicious, and Google Bookmark. Now, for your teammates' sake and for speed and ease and simplicity's sake, keep this to 2 to 4 actions, 2 to 4 activities per link that you post here. So as you can see, just place a comment under my post and then Stumble, Delicious, Google Bookmark. All that should be easily accomplished in under 3 minutes for each of your teammates. Now, the other thing you're going to want to do is highlight your main phrase so that it's your anchor text, and then click on this little icon over here, this chain. We will click on that, and it will bring up a new Firefox window. I believe if you're using Explorer, it will do the same thing. And once it does that, we will pull up the pop-up window. Firefox is a bit quirky. You have to grab the edge here so that you can see the OK button. I've entered in the URL in the appropriate field. This is the page I'm linking to. Now the target down here, we're going to go to New Window. This will make it easier on your teammates when they're looking at the list of sites that are posted on the Love link page. They can click on your link. It'll open in a new window. They can give it the link love treatment you instructed them to do, and then they can just X out of that one and be right back at the list of articles. So it's a lot faster. They don't have to use the back button 18 times to get back to the directory list. So just get in the habit of doing that. It'll make things easier for everyone. Then you'll hit OK. I'm going to go ahead and bold that as well. So now you can see it's a blue underlined link. Now we'll go down to the final phase here, these tabs down in this area. Publishing, click on that first. You can see the state is unpublished at the start. So we're going to go ahead and go to the published area right down here. Click that, because that's going to make it publish onto your Love link. When it's unpublished, it is invisible to your team members and therefore impossible for them to give you link love since it's invisible to them. So this actually puts it live on the Love link where it's published so that they can see it and give you the link love you instructed. Access level, make this registered. It is a members area where it's going to be showing, so registered members will be able to see it. Author alias, if you want to put something in there, you're welcome to. This default publishing area, you can just leave this alone. That's totally fine right there. Now this metadata, this is very important. This description, write up 1 or 2 sentences about your topic. You want it to be different than what you put in the intro text. Include your key phrases in here with some text around it that makes sense. Then I also like to, what I did here, urinary tract infection is all too common affliction. In this next sentence, it is also known as urinary tract infection, or UTI for short. You'll notice this T-R-A-C-T, that's the correct spelling. I'm targeting the incorrect spelling. Now why am I doing that? This is a little side tip. During the market research phase, I discovered that only the misspelling fit the parameters of the numbers, the 30,000 Google competition, and the appropriate level after my Google research and my G-Trends process, the appropriate level of search volume per day. This is my own personal guideline tip. You're welcome to steal it and use it. I only target phrases that meet the numbers and that have a minimum of 50 searches per day. Now you are welcome to adjust that as you see fit based on how you value your time and what kind of phrases you want to target. If you want to go for lower volume phrases, you can. If you want to target higher volume phrases, you can do that as well. But that's just my own personal guideline for that. Now back here into this keywords area, these are going to become your tags that go underneath your article. So obviously I've included my main phrase, the synonyms, and also the bigger, broader, global topics that this fits under, disease and ailment, because urinary tract infection is a disease or an ailment. So I put those in there, include related tags, and then once this is finished and completed, we will hit the Save button over here. It'll take us back to our main submit page. Here's the important part. Thanks for your submission. You see that, you know it was a success, and here's how your post looks. Clickable link right there, the description, the instructions as we put in there, and then the appropriate tags right here as they're supposed to be. So that concludes this posting your site for Love tutorial. I will see you on the next tutorial.